Well, moving forward from this point, I've made my case clear on my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to the community itself and everybody that comes across to my words and my dogs to back me up on my activism efforts here. December 23rd, 2015, I signed an activist sheet on Beast Forum that I held sincere in my heart, and unfortunately circumstances have created the situation that it has. I have underwent a mental health breakdown. I will admit that. I don't think there's any way I could deny that. Adam, Art of Zoo, hi. Yeah, you don't care, I get it. You got your own thing. I'm still not going to trash you, okay? But for crying out loud, you called me a meth head. Because my body fell apart as I'm suffering from mental illness? Dude, for crying out loud, if you're gonna call me a druggie like that, can you at least give me the dignity of growing up in the 80s and call me a crackhead instead? I mean, seriously, at least give me some respect somewhere. But if I were to ever submit to a follicle test, the only hardcore drug you're going to find in my system would be opiates, and that is because I have a valid pain medication prescription from my doctor that I personally closely regulate because of my past injuries that destroyed a career that I was working hard for in 2001. Yeah. 21, 20, blah, blah, blah. It gets to be a tongue tire. I'm not going to correct the video and edit another one. It is what it is. That's a case where that term applies. The show goes on. I'm out here right now advocating for the zoo community to be heard. I am trying to give this community the greatest gift anybody could give. And I was, and I still am willing to sacrifice my life for it. My activism efforts, and for Ash, because I promised him I will not move forward to support the LGBTQ Z if it's even there. If it's even there. I still don't know for sure. Community. Any further. For crying out loud, some people that have known me in my life, I accepted them as gay back when I was growing up in the 1980s. My views on that subject have never changed. I developed my feelings for animals independently from anybody else's interaction or any porn online. And when compared to the majority of the community, yes, I am oddly oriented. Admittedly so. But I always seem to make a huge difference in my inclusion. It's heartbreaking. I wanted to share my knowledge and experience to people that could benefit from that. And right now, it's not happening. I miss Ash, and I promised him something that I'm not willing to turn my back on. He is a very special dog in my heart. I made him a promise back in April of 2021. I haven't turned my back on that promise to this day, and I never will. And right now, I'm asking the community, at the very least, answer my challenging question to whether or not my Ruby loves Ash like I think she does. Because I'm being honest, people. She hasn't been the same since he's been torn out of our life and thrown on a prong collar. I want to help Ash before the same thing happens to him that happened to Zeke. But nobody wants to hear me on that. And from a community that's supposed to value and cherish animals, independence, and love, well, to be quite frank, from an activism standpoint right now, I find this whole situation deplorable. And I sincerely hope with this video that I hope clarifies a lot of things. A lot of people are going to start feeling the same. And help me with this however you can. I provided my life to your community, starting with the non-zoo perspective. Me and my wife have contributed to your community to try to help you. Do you think we wanted things to end up like this? We as a family love Ash. And we as a family stand by my decisions that I've had to make under some very difficult circumstances. My YouTube channel, my 87 subscribers, thank you. It does mean a lot. But until I see Ash again, and my questions of love are answered, I have to say to everybody in the LGBTQ Z community everywhere, only Ash remains. Help me retrieve my love without hurting them. That's what I'm asking everybody. I don't care if you think I'm a druggie or not right now. The only thing I care about is getting that prong collar off of Ash. And I need your help for it. I want to provide a positive example in this community. And I promised Ash it was through him and only him that would occur. Yes, brother, who I think I called unjustly. I love your dog that much. Please return my love to me and let's get some of these questions answered. I don't know what else to say. I already told you I was a mental case. I never tried. Why did you have to incite it? Accidental or not? We have a difficult conversation to have. And I refuse to move forward in this community in any way, shape, or form until we have that conversation. I think I have made my point clear, Zeman. I don't want to see what happened to Zeke, happened to Ash. I don't know what's going on, dude. Don't leave it happen to another love that I have in my life that's under your custodianship. Please bring Ash back to me. And let's resolve this. Sincerely from my heart. Please take this opportunity before I fall apart again. I don't know what else to say.